Hey everybody, today I'm talking about the 14 things you must do when starting a website. Hey everybody, it's Boranya, and in this video I just thought I'd run down a couple of basic things. These are the things that you need to get done when you've actually registered your website. You know, you've got this business idea, you've got this concept that you want to start. Maybe you want to start a blog, maybe you want to start just your brand or a personal thing, or maybe you're starting a business, right? These are the minimum things that you need to get done when you get started. I mean, obviously, I'm assuming that you've already got your domain name, you've already got those things kind of set up, and your website is getting built or it's in the process of being built. So let's start it there. Number one is Google, right? You need to be on Google and you need Google to know who you are. So one of the main things about actually getting onto Google is to making sure that Google Webmasters is actually active, right? You have your Gmail account, hopefully, or you have an email account with Google, or even login details with Google. And so you want to register your website with Google Webmasters. I would say from an SEO point of view, that is the single most important aspect of any website online. Google is the biggest search engine, and so you want to be listed and you want to be registered with Google so that people on search and people on other platforms can also find you through Google. The next one, and this is an overlooked one, number 2, Google My Business. Now, what is Google My Business? Google My Business is actually a listing for businesses in a local area, and it can apply to e-commerce stores, it can apply to home businesses, it can apply to mega stores that have 100 sort of franchise stores around the country or around the world, whatever the case may be. But basically it gives your business visibility on places like Google Maps. Google will show an extension for your business. When people search on your business name, they're going to find an extension on the side that is going to show your business location and some additional information that you've listed with Google on Google My Business. I would say is one of the most important aspects. Google Analytics. Now, in order to track people and know who's visiting your website and what they're doing on your website from a behavioral point of view, Google Analytics is free, and it allows you the ability to see those people visiting your website and where they're visiting, where they came from. Any activity that's on your website that is important to you, you're able to see that in Google Analytics. Google Merchant Center. Now, this may not necessarily apply to you because you may not be an e-commerce store, but Google Merchant Center is a critical part of an online business that has e-commerce products, or even I would say products listed for sale. And when I say that, I'm talking about products that are hosted and listed on your website. For example, Shopify it's a platform that you're using, but it's a listing on your website where you actually have a product, right? I'm not talking about listings on Etsy or any of those kind of marketplace, Wanelo. I'm talking about on your website, on your domain. These products are available for sale, and you can directly map them to a Google Merchant Center profile and have your products listed with Google. That's with Google Merchant Center. That's going to be important for the next one, which is Google AdWords. Now, Google AdWords basically brings everything together. When you link your Google AdWords account to your analytics, to your Merchant Center, and to the Google My Business, Google AdWords, you're able to see and do advertising using Google Search Ads, Google Display Ads, and remarketing, and using that information from people visiting your website and the tracking information from the products that you have listed, which Google AdWords can show you as conversions. You can market those products directly to people who have visited, right? So those are remarketing, and there's a lot more detail, but this is a summarized version. Those are the minimum things on a Google. Bing is a smaller search engine. It has less traffic, but it's also necessary to list with them, because if people are using that product to search for keywords or search for businesses or search for services, and maybe you come up in that listing, you might actually get some traffic and it may actually grow your business as well. I would say Google Plus. And when you sign up with your Gmail account, it's going to register a Google Plus account, but again, a step it's overlooked: complete the Google Plus account and the profile, the about section. Complete it as best as you can. Together with your Google My Business, that's going to contribute to an overall SEO boost in the long term. Did I mix up my numbers? I think I did. The next one is Facebook. Facebook's the biggest social media account, media platform, media website in the world. I would say having a page on Facebook is a must for any business. Make sure the information is accurate. Add your phone numbers. Add your business listing. Add your about section. Complete your section there. Twitter. Make sure that you're listed on Twitter. Twitter may be an underrated platform in terms of usability, but it's necessary because you might want to provide customer support. You might want to actually ask questions. People tweet you. It's a good platform for news and for keeping up to date with what's going on online. Next would be Pinterest. Same thing. Make sure you have your account listed on Pinterest. Instagram. Make sure you're listed on Instagram. Depending on your business, LinkedIn might be your primary social account, but LinkedIn is important for every business and every aspect of your online presence. YouTube. A YouTube channel is important not only for SEO, but it's also important for video content. It's important that if you have content that you want to share, much like this video, you want to obviously host your videos on a free platform, which is YouTube, and it's amazing. You can actually embed that content back on your website. So from that point of view, it's a free solution for that. Facebook has gone more into video now in the last couple of years. I would add to this list Snapchat as well. If Snapchat is a profile that is a platform that you want to work on. By no means is this like a complete list. There's probably a whole lot of other things that you want to get done in your business, and that would be specific to you. I'll post all the links to all of these platforms to register in the description below. All 13 plus 1 Snapchat. Snapchat's an app on your phone, so there's not really a link, but I'll put it in there anyway. I think it's important to have your presence and to be known, to be able to be searchable. Google Webmasters is one of the most important thing, and just Google in general, right? Anything that's going to be Google-ized and in the public, I would register. And so if you're watching this video a few years from now or a few months from now or in a week's time, and there's maybe a new product out there, Google's announced a social platform that they're going to be putting out in the next few months, go and register and make sure that your profiles are complete. That's the minimum I would suggest you do. So with that, thank you very much. I hope you subscribe to my channel for updated videos. Do give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Let me know in the comments if there's any additional videos or any additional information that you're looking for, and I'll be more than happy to share and to educate you on this whole process, which is online marketing and digital marketing and selling shit online. Thank you very much. We'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye.